Camera rolling. Okay.
No, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Roy
Baumeister. Yes.
Roy Baumeister.
Roy Baumeister ate the clam chowder. Okay.
Roy Baumeister. Roy Baumeister. No. Roy
Baumeister.
Baumeister.
Okay. In position, hold the book up. Okay, quiet on the set. Action.
The Art of Thinking Clearly, Chapter 93, Mission Accomplished, The Zeigarnik Effect. Berlin, 1927. A group of university students and professors visit a restaurant. Their waiter takes order upon order, including special requests, but doesn't bother to write anything down. This is going to end badly, they all think. But after a short wait, all diners receive exactly what they ordered. After dinner, outside on the street, Russian psychology student Bluma Zeigarnik notices that she has left her scarf behind in the restaurant. She goes back in, finds the waiter with incredible memory, and asks him if he has seen it. He stares at her blankly. He has no idea who she is or where she sat. "How could you have forgotten?" she asks. "Especially with your super memory." The waiter replies curtly, "I keep every order in my head until it's served." Zeigarnik and her mentor, Carl Lewin, studied this strange behavior and found that all people function more or less like the waiter. We seldom forget uncompleted tasks. They persist in our consciousness and don't let up, tugging at us like little children until we give them our attention. But on the other hand, once we've completed a task and checked it off our mental list, it's erased from memory. The researcher has lent a name to this. Scientists now speak of the Zeigarnik Effect. However, in her investigation, she uncovered a few untidy outliers. Some people kept a completely clear head, even if they had dozens of projects on the go. And only in recent years could Roy Baumeister and his research team at Florida State University shed light on this. He took students who were a few months away from their final examination and split them into 3 groups. Group 1 had to focus on a party during the current semester. Group 2 had to concentrate on the upcoming exam. And Group 3 had to focus on the exam and also create a detailed study plan. Then Ballmister asked students to complete words under time pressure. Some students saw the letter PA and filled in panic, while others thought of party or Paris. And this was a clever method of finding out what was on each of their minds. As expected, Group 1 had relaxed about the upcoming exam, while students in Group 2 could think of nothing else. Most astonishing was the result from Group 3. Although these students also had to focus on the upcoming exam, their minds were free and clear from anxiety, and further experiments confirmed this. Outstanding tasks gnaw at us only until we have a clear idea of how we deal with them. Zeigarnik mistakenly believed that it was necessary to complete tasks to erase them from memory, but it's not. A good plan of action suffices. David Allen, the author of a best-selling book aptly entitled Getting Things Done, argues that he has one goal: to have a head as clear as water. For this, you don't need to have your whole life sorted into tiny compartments, but it does mean that you need a detailed plan for dealing with the messy areas. This plan must be divided into step-by-step tasks and preferably written down. Only when this is done can your mind rest. The adjective detailed is important. Organize my wife's birthday party or find a new job, worthless. Allen forces his clients to split such projects into 20 to 50 individual tasks. It's worth noting that Allen's recommendation seems to fly in the face of the planning fallacy, which is the more detailed our planning, the more we tend to overlook factors from the periphery that will derail our projects. But here's the rub. If you want peace of mind, go for Allen's approach. If you want the most accurate estimate on cost, benefit, and duration of a project, forget your detailed plan, and look up similar projects. If you want both, do both. Fortunately, you can do all of this yourself with the aid of a decidedly low-tech device. Place a notepad by your bed. The next time you cannot get to sleep, jot down outstanding tasks and how you'll tackle them. And this will silence the cacophony of voices in your head. You want to find God, but you're out of cat food, so create a plan to deal with it, says Alan. His advice is sound, even if you have already found God or have no cat.
Cut.
Berlin, 1927. A group of university students and professors visit a restaurant. Their waiter takes their order.
You just said the sentence
Cut.
over.
How could you have forgotten? She asked indignantly.
How could you have forgotten? Start there.
Only in recent years could Roy Ballmister.
Started only in recent years?
Cut. It's worth noting that Alan's recommendations seem to fly in the face of the planning fallacy. He stares at the blank. He has no idea who she is or where she sat. How could you have forgotten, she asked.
Not the last one.
The more detailed our planning, the more we tend to overlook factors from the periphery that will detail our projects.
Do that again. Derail.
It's what?
Action. Effect.
Bow.
Baumeister. Action.
Only in recent years could Roy Baum... Cut.
Keep rolling. Start up at only.
No.
Okay. Start wherever you like, sir. Action.
And only in recent years could Roy Ballmister and his research team at Florida State University...
Not Ballmeister.
What is it?
Baumeister. Row Ballmeister.
Cut! You must say...
Okay,
no.
yeah.
While others thought of party or Paris. And this was a clever...
Cut.
Then Ballmeister.
Yeah, that was very good.
Okay, I'll start at Ballmeister. Then Ballmeister.
Okay.
Then Ballmeister...
Cut. Hold up the book. A little bit lower. A little bit higher. A little bit lower. Nope. A little bit higher. Okay. Action.
Then Ballmeister, our students...
Cut. Baumeister. Not Baumeister.
Ballmeister.
Yeah. Action.
Outstanding tasks gnaw at us until we...
Cut.
My wife's birthday party or find a new job worthless. Alan forces his clients to split such projects into 20 to 50 individual tasks. It's worth noting that Alan's recommendation seems to